Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. This is Jamal Welch, International Executive with Paycation Travel. Now, I want to get to you guys today and talk to you guys about this wonderful opportunity that I've came across about a year and a half ago, well, almost a year and a half ago. But I think it's amazing. I think it can help a whole lot of people. It's definitely helped me and my family and my household, just to make extra income, supplement income from people working their full-time jobs. It kind of takes place of somebody's part-time job, but it's real good when you can make full-time income on a part-time basis, if you understand what I'm saying. So I want you everybody to sit down and dream with me for a minute. If money and time were not issues and you can travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Most people might say Dubai, Morocco. I want to go to New Zealand, but I mean, this place in the picture right here, I believe I don't know if it's Tahiti or Bora Bora, but it looks pretty nice, and I wouldn't mind being there as well. So again, experience the luxurious Dubai. This is the only seven-star hotel in the whole world. There's a golf course and a tennis court on top of the hotel, and just about everything in the inside is gold plated. When they pick you up from the airport, they pick you up in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. You have a choice. What about making magic happen for your family in Disney? How many of you knew that Mickey Mouse only had four fingers? I didn't realize that until the last time I went to Disney World, which was last year. I went when I was a little kid, but you know, when you're little, well, what most parents say, and I actually agree with it now, when you're little, you don't really remember anything. So it's always good to do stuff like this once you actually get older and you can actually remember things. Now, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? No, that's wrong. That's unless when you start putting stuff on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, that stuff gets home right before you do. Now, one thing about Vegas, which I love, is we're actually going on our national convention in 2017 to Vegas. We're staying in the Rio. I believe it's in April. Now, we're staying there for 4 days for $199. We're staying in suites for $199. The price, the prices for them right now are going between $100 to $150 a night, and we're staying there for the whole 4 days for $199. I think that's amazing. How many of you like to ski? Now, some people, you know, you've probably been to Gatlinburg, you've probably been to Denver, Colorado, or Aspen or something like that. Now, this is skiing in the French Alps. This is, I think, those real mountains, the real snow. I'm not really interested in skiing. I would love to snowboard, but if you don't like to do that, you can sit up inside one of these cabins up here next to the fireplace on a bearskin rug, cuddling with your boo, coke or some wine. I'm pushing that right now, aren't you? Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. That the possibilities are limitless when it comes to travel. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some facts. Did you know that travel was the number one word researched on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5? What are most people doing between the hours of 9 to 5? You got it right. They're working or they're at work, but they're usually researching travel. They're trying to figure out where their next vacation is going to be. Now, direct spending by residents in the U.S. If you sit here for an hour, that's $105.8 million an hour that travel makes in this business, in this industry. Sorry, that's $29,000 a second. You can just give me a second a day, and I'd be happy. Now, in 2014, U.S. residents logged 2.1 billion trips for leisure and business purposes. That's a lot of trips. Now, if travel and tourism wasn't around, each household would spend about another $1,100 in taxes. That's crazy. I know some of you right now are paying back taxes right now, and you probably don't want to. And some of you probably did not get back as much as you would like to get back. But this $1,100 right here, just from a taxes and tourism, makes a whole lot of gives a whole lot of help, right? Now we're gonna talk about a few industries: direct sales and travel. If you look at the NFL industry, all the endorsements, football players, their pay, coaches, and everybody, NFL make about $10 billion, which is not bad. It's $1 billion. Movies, $11 billion. All the actors, producers, writers, $11 billion. Music, tours, concerts, just like the Formation tour. Rihanna's on tour. So $17 billion, which is another good number, right? Now, if you guys look at the direct sales is basically what we would be doing in this business, home-based travel agency. Think about some other companies like Mary Kay, Amway. These companies are all direct sales. Now, $182 billion a year, that is amazing. Now I want you guys to look at the travel industry, $8 trillion. The only other two times you're going to see the word trillion is going to be the U.S. debt and student loans. And those are two things that I think are negative. Travel, definitely a positive. And it's supposed to be growing up to 15 trillion in the next decade. That right there tells you that you have a lot of stability, a lot of potential to earn income, and it's really because of the baby boomers. Baby boomers retire every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And you know what people like to do when they retire? They like to travel. Another thing that I want to point out is that if you look at the NFL, the movies, and the music, the one thing that they all have in common is that they all have to travel. All the NFL teams, they all travel to all the different cities that they play. Movies, they travel to the different cities and countries that they do their movies. And then music, like I said, they do tours. So they're always traveling. So they're in our business, just not getting paid from our business. Basically, travel just makes sense. Now, who are we? We're Paycation Travel and Extreme Travel. Extreme Travel is the host agency, and Paycation Travel is the marketing arm of Extreme Travel. We have a proven track record, 15-year-old licensed and bonded global company based in Dallas, Texas. We have successful referral travel customers throughout many countries. You look at our top honors and awards. I know you guys probably heard of FunJet, Carnival Cruise, Travel Savers, Norwegian, Trafalgar, Royal Caribbean. We also have Princess Cruise Line, and we just won the award for Expedia. So, again, all these companies right here they've done their research already, and we've actually gotten their top income earners for these companies. That means that we book a lot of travel. That's one thing that actually piqued my interest when I saw this, because we're not just a here today, gone tomorrow type agency. We've been around for a long time, and we're building relationships with these vendors that you guys already know, and we're in their top we have their top honors. Our corporate executive team, any business can rise or fall from its executive team. Now, David Manning, founder and CEO, he has over 25 years of experience in direct sales and network marketing industry, and he's a compensation design specialist. Other companies actually pay him to create their compensation plan, which I think is very powerful. Now, if he had to create a compensation plan for his own business, don't you think that it'll be the best? Exactly, it definitely would. Mark Campese, he's like the Joel Osteen of travel of Paycation. He has another 25 years of network marketing, direct selling industry experience. And Lori Spears, the director of travel, she has over 30 years of experience in the travel and sales industry. This lady has booked $750,000. That's a profit in travel in one calendar year. That's crazy. She books travel, but she's the reason that we have the relationships that we have with the vendors that we have right now. She's the one that keeps those up to date, and she's actually on the board of directors for Carnival Cruise right now. So what do? We create the opportunity to offer world-class travel, plus we have additional essential services that almost everyone uses. We'll talk about that shortly. Now, when you become certified, you get your personal travel booking website. You travel and you book travel for yourself and friends from anywhere. All you need is a smartphone, internet, and if you want a laptop, you can do that too. But you can do all this from your smartphone. Members only deals. You have access to travel discounts, deals, and trips and travel clubs, and we'll talk about that in a minute as well. Now, the Paycation Plus, this offers you the ability to this gives you the opportunity to offer services such as electricity, direct TV, personal loans, wellness products, and more. And again, these are things that people already use. You already know you got to pay electricity in your house. You already know you got to pay a cable bill. Like, these are things that you can offer and still make money off of. Now, once you sign up with us and partner with Paycation today, you're going to get your own travel booking website. It'll look similar to like what you see on the bottom. You earn up to 75% commissions from all the services booked. And just so you guys will know, Priceline actually powers our website. We're powered by Priceline, and Priceline only works with 500 different affiliates in the world, and we're actually number 2 in sales out of those 500. We're right next to AAA, neck and neck. You have the ability to book over 145,000 hotels. We have the same pricing as Priceline because we're powered by them, as well as Kayak and AAA, Hotels.com, and a few others. The biggest difference with your website and the other and everybody else's website is that you're going to get paid commission on everything that you book. Whenever you go on Orbitz.com, Travelocity, Expedia, anything like that, there's already a commission built into the price that you're paying. So why not get paid for what you're going to do already anyway from your own website, correct? Now the vacation experiences, these are crazy. Now we have the Barcelo Maya Resort in Mexico. We have the El Dorado in Mexico, and we have the Oasis of the Seas on Royal Caribbean. That's the biggest cruise ship in the world. Now these are experiences that we go on once or twice a year. The one that we have coming up this year in September is Punta Cana. We'll be at the Barcelo in Punta Cana. Now we're staying there for, I believe it's 4 days. Um, I already have booked my junior oceanfront suite, and I say oceanfront means we walk out right on the beach, not an ocean view, but we're on oceanfront suite, all inclusive for $600. The normal price is $1,800, so you can see the discount, the travel perks that we get as travel agents. The weekly stay condos, Grand Maya in Mexico. We have Costa Rica, and we have Antigua. We actually have over 5,500 hotels, resorts, and condos in over 105 countries. So these are just three out of the many that we have. Now, guys, I want you guys to think about this. We get these at wholesale rates. Now, when I say wholesale rates, meaning, say this Costa Rica right here, you can stay for 8 days, 7 nights for $300. I'm gonna say it again. You're staying for 8 days, 7 nights for $300, and your room might fit, 4 people in there. So you break down 300 divided by 4, and that's how much you're paying. Was that $75 a person for the whole week? Deals that we get on these condos right here. Member trips. You have Paris, France for $340, Rome, Italy for $155, and Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for $191. Now, you can't even go downtown Atlanta and stay in the Lowe's Hotel for 4 days, 3 nights for $155. But you can go to Rome, Italy and stay there for 4 days, 3 nights for $155. Again, member trips. Membership always has its privileges. Now this is the Paycation Platinum Travel Club. I'm really getting into this a lot because I'm realizing that a lot of these places that we have in here as far as shopping, I go to on a weekly basis. So, and what I'm learning is that wealthy people, everything that they do, they try to find out how they can benefit from it. Platinum Travel Club. You might shop at Walmart, Target, Macy's, Sephora, Foot Locker. You might eat at IHOP, Maggiano's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, Panera Bread. You have several places that you can actually use in here. But anyway, you're building loyalty points, and you're accumulating the points to go towards your future travel. Every time you spend $1, you gain 2 points. So you use these points. If you are going to book a flight or a hotel or a rental car and it costs $100, when you use your points, you can reduce that $100 to, I mean, it might end up being $50. It might end up being free. Is you're using your points to drop the prices of your travel. Now we book more than just travel, so we consider ourselves entertainment specialists. We can book tickets for sporting events, theaters, concerts, attractions, and more. So think about this. You want to go to a football game. You might like the Falcons, the Saints. I'm a Cowboys fan myself. However, you book the ticket from your back office. You're booking it from yourself. You get paid commission on it, and you go to this game. Same thing for the concerts. Everybody know Beyonce. She's on her Formation tour right now. We had tickets when Ticketmaster sold out. we had tickets in our back office. We specialize in sold out events. We specialize in premium seating. Again, with theater, you might want to go to New York and go see a Broadway play, or not even just you. All these things you can sell to your customers. So you're making money off of things that they're going to do anyway. The Vacation Plus store. This is what I was talking about with the essential services. Again, you look at the personal stuff. We have residential energy, gas and electric, home security system, satellite TV, business. We have commercial energy, credit card processing, health and wellness. You have healthcare, weight loss shakes and coffee and antioxidants. Now, all these things, again, these are things that people are using already. They're using anyway, and maybe you're probably one of them that's using these things as well. Why not get paid off of things that you're already going to do? Again, wealthy people find something that they're going to do and they find out how it's going to benefit them. This right here is going to benefit you because you're already using it and you're getting paid commission. Every time you pay a bill every single month, you get paid commission on it. Every time your family or friends pay their bill every month, you get commission on it. Now, are you guys ready to be your own boss? Are you guys tired of having somebody tell you when to clock in, when to clock out? Some of you guys have to ask to go to the bathroom. You guys only have a 30-minute lunch or probably an hour lunch. What if you want to eat for 2 hours? Or what if you just want to be on lunch for 2 hours? I mean, things like that you got to think about when you're basically growing up in this world. You should be able to want to do things for yourself and at your own time. Now, what about controlling your destiny? If you're not your own boss, you're not controlling your destiny because your boss is telling you how much you're going to get paid every single week or every 2 weeks or every month whenever you get your check. So you can't control your destiny if you're not controlling your money. Now, we're living our dreams. This is the thing that you definitely want to do. I know a lot of people had dreams growing up. Everybody wanted to be successful, wanted to be a millionaire, wanted to, I don't know if people wanted to be a doctor, a basketball player, a rapper, whatever you guys wanted to be. You had dreams when you were growing up, and a lot of people lost their dreams as they grew up because life started happening. You started getting into the rat race. You started having to basically live paycheck to paycheck. These are things that happen and kind of takes away your dreams and stops you from dreaming. Guys, it's okay to dream when you're an adult. You can still live these dreams. So look, who's ready to get started right now? I hope that's everybody, because just that travel portion alone makes so much sense in this business. Now, this is how you do it. You become a referral travel customer for only $79.95. Sorry. So less than $80, you become a RTC. You make up to 75% on travel commissions, and you get your travel club membership. That was the member trips I talked about. Your professional online travel website, online travel booking website, a commission tracking system, so you don't have to worry about when your money's coming and how much you're getting paid and all that things, because all that stuff is in your back office. You have your Preco communication system, so your sponsor or anybody else that talks to you about in this business, we can all communicate through this Preco communication system and reach out to everybody at one time instead of having to reach out individually. And all this stuff will be inside your virtual back office. Now, your monthly subscription fee, which we consider to be overhead, is $69.95 a month. Now, your overhead, $70 a month, which equates to about $2.33 a day, is overhead. Anybody that has a traditional business out there, or that had one before, most of your overhead is usually more than $70. Most people are in the thousands because you have inventory, you have staff, utilities, and things like that. Now, in this business, your overhead is $70 a month, which I'm gonna show you guys how to make your business pay for itself pretty quick. Now, if you upgrade for another $20, which will make this $99.95, then you become a CTC, where you can upgrade to the Extreme Travel Certified Travel Consultant. This will give you the ability to book directly with vendors. You can book group trips. You can earn your top industry and credentials, and you get the access net and reduce rates for traveling. Of course, that makes more sense. For an extra $20, you get everything that's on the screen right now. Now, about this booking directly with vendors, I like that because as a travel agent, you can set up payment plans and things like that. Usually if you go onto a website and you're booking on the website, first of all, you only can probably book up to 4 to 6 people at a time. So what if you have a group of 20 people trying to go on a cruise or a family reunion or something like that, or a destination wedding? You don't have to go back to that website 3 and 4 and 5 times to book everybody that needs to be booked. When you're booking directly with the vendors, you can book group travel. And then you can do payment plans. If somebody's calling you right now to book a trip to go in December and they don't have all the money, then what's going to happen? So when you're talking directly to the vendors, you can actually set up a payment plan to where your client can pay you every single month, and by November the whole trip will be paid for, and all they got to do is just leave and go in December. So that's a good thing. As like I said, as being a travel agent, these are the kind of perks that you get, and your overhead's still gonna be the same. It's still gonna be 69.95. Now we're gonna talk about compensation. This is the real reason that made me want to get into this business. I love to help people. I love to show people how they can reach their goals and reach their dreams. Now, most of us that have dreams and goals, the only thing that's holding us back from it is we don't have the money to fund our dream. So this compensation plan is about to teach you guys about some leverage income, residual income, and it's going to show you a quicker way to get paid than just working 9 to 5. But I want to let you guys know that this is optional. Participation in this compensation plan is optional, which means you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Now, how many of you guys ever seen Forbes magazine? It should be a few of us, but this is one of those magazines that all wealthy people indulge in. Now, this is Sir Richard Branson that's on the cover right here. You know, he's the guy that started Virgin Records, Virgin Mobile, Virgin Airlines. So he's a notable billionaire. A lot of people know him. A lot of people don't know his name, but they know what he's done. But in this article, in this magazine, Robert Lohr had an article that says, we believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. Now, how many of you guys believe that there's a retirement crisis? I sure do. And the reason I can say that is because my grandmother retired years ago, but she had to go back and go get a part-time job and work at Target. How many of you guys have grandparents or even parents that retired already but had to go work a part-time job? Off of their Social Security, they can't live off of their 401, their pension. They can't live off of that stuff, so they got to go get another job so they can still sustain a living. That right there is a retirement savings crisis. I definitely don't want to go through that, because if my grandmother didn't have enough money in her 401k and her pension to live off of, then what makes you think that I'm going to by the time I get to retirement age? You guys have to think about things like this. And then if we don't have it, you can imagine our children aren't going to have it. Now, personal sales commissions. When you first get into this business and you want to start telling people about this business as soon as possible, then every single person that you bring into this business, you're going to get a personal sales commission of $40. So say this is going to be you on the left-hand side, and then you bring in Kim. Kim came to this business because she wants to travel and get paid for it, or she wants to get these reduced rates that we get. Now, she comes in the business, you're going to get $40 for her coming into this business. Kelly might got into this business because of tax breaks. She understands that having a home-based business will give her amazing tax breaks, and then with it being a travel business, she already travels, so you might as well get paid. You will be able to write off every trip that you take. Correct. Now, Ron wants some extra money. He came in this business because he just wanted to supplement his income. But anyway, all three of them, you're gonna get $40 for every single person that comes in. Now, if you remember, it was $99.95 to sign up, right? Right here, you bring in 4 people. You're referring 3 of your friends, 3 of your family members, or whatever. You're getting $120. Now you got your return on your investment, and you got a profit. Most traditional businesses, it takes about 3 to 5 years to even get a return on your investment. Right now, it's only going to take 3 people. 3 people. You can do this in 24 hours. You can do this in a week. It's definitely not going to take 3 to 4 years. Now, after you get to Ron, something magical happens because it's your third person. You get a personal coded bonus. Now, I want you guys to remember, when you get to your third person, that starts your codes. Just remember, everybody gets 3 is the magic number. Now, when you get to your codes, you're going to get an extra $10 on top of the $40. So now you're making $50 instead of 40. Now, how many of you guys have gotten a $10 raise at your job so far? And how long did it take? Because right now, when you get to your third person, you're getting a $10 raise. And this starts from your third person onto infinity. And there's no cap on how many people that you sponsor to this business. Now, this is something I love a lot. This is called leverage income. Once you get to that third person, again, remember, this is your codes. The first two people that he referred to this business, and the first two people that they refer to this business, and the first two people that they refer to this business, on down to infinity, all these people are coded to you. Now, when I talk about codes, I want you guys to think about your DNA, because your DNA is connected to you for life, and these codes are connected to you for life. So this is like your financial DNA that you're looking at right now. Ron's first two people, and their first two people, and their first two people, all the way through infinity. You're going to get $10 for each person that they bring into this business. Now, this is money that you're going to be making, again, leverage income, where you just train somebody to do a job and you're getting paid off of their efforts. So while you're sitting at home, or you're sitting at work, or whatever you're doing, Ron's out here working and you're getting paid off of his efforts. So don't think about you not wanting to sell, you not wanting to bring anybody into this business or things like that. It's really not so much about what you like to do. You want to find somebody that likes to do something like this and refer them to the business and let them go to work, because they're going to make money and you're going to make money. Now, this is very powerful right here. The 100% match. Now, Kim and Kelly were your first two people. You probably want these people to be very strong and very personable and talkative people. Now, once they get to their third person, again, which is the codes, everything that they make in their codes on a weekly basis, you're going to get 150% check match of that. So if Kim comes in and she makes $100 on Friday, you're going to get a check for $150 on Friday. If Kelly comes into the business and she's going crazy and she makes about $1,000 on Friday, you're going to get $1,500. These are your first two people, 150% check match. Now, when we go back to your third person and beyond, instead of getting 150% check match, you're going to get 100% check match, which is still great. Now, how many of you people have trained somebody at the job you're at now, or a job that you were at in the previous years? Usually train somebody, and I know for a fact that you do not get 100% match off of whatever they do every single week. Whatever their check is, you don't get 100% match of it. Now, in Paycation Travel, you do. So Ron go out there, he gets to his third person, which is his codes, and he makes $100 on Friday. Erica makes $200 on Friday. Doug makes $300 on Friday. Now on Friday, you're going to get a $600 check just from these three people working. So you're getting paid leverage income. You're getting paid off of what these people are doing while you're at work, too busy, or you're at home sleep. You're still getting paid. This is what every wealthy person has in common, is leverage income. They leverage the time and the talents of other people. And it's the best way to become wealthy when you don't already have the money, because sometimes you can leverage money as well, and that's when you get into investments and things like that. But if you don't have the money to do that, then you leverage the time and talents of the people around you, and you make money that way. Monthly residual income. A lot of us have this issue every single month. It's called bills. It comes every 30 days like clockwork, right? Well, that's called monthly residual bills. We have monthly residual income to take care of those bills. I think everybody should. We have residual personal on codes. Now, that's going to be $3.20 for every single person that you refer to this business. Now, $3.20 might not sound a lot when you're just talking about one, but when you times it by 10 and 20 and 30, you start paying some bills in the house, right? Exactly. 100% residual match. Every person that you bring into this business, whatever their residual check is every single month, you're going to get paid 100% of that. So just think, if you referred, say, 10 people to this business, and they all making $100 in residual income, you're making $1,000 that month just off of what they did. Crazy. Now you have the business builder bonus. This is an extra $2 per head for everybody from your seventh person and beyond. That's another powerful thing. Now we're going to talk about this matrix. You have the 4x7 matrix. You're able to get a 10% match on the matrix, and you're able to get an 8% match on the matrix. We'll talk about that shortly. Now we're going to talk about this matrix. Your matrix is 4 levels wide and 7 levels deep. It's a 4x7 forced matrix. And again, this is residual money. So these are all monthly incomes that we're talking about. On your first level, you can max out with 4 people on that level. So you can refer 4 people to this business to be on your first level. Paycation is going to give you $2 a head for each person that's on there, which is going to give you $8 a month payout in residual income that you're going to make every single month just from those 4 people. Now, those 4 people might be builders, and they come and they all bring in 4 people. So that's going to give you 16 people on your second level. Now, if they don't build, your 5th person, 6th person, 7th person will all fall on that second level too, because you only put 4 on the top level. So, however it happens, you get 16 people on that second level. Paycation gives you $6 a head for each person that's on there, which gives you $96 a month in residual income. So right now you're making 96 plus 8, which is $104 in residual income. Now, if you guys look to the right, you'll see the $69.95, which was your overhead, correct? What Paycation would do on your anniversary date when your overhead is due, they'll look inside your e-wallet to see what you have back there. And if you have $69.95 back there, they'll take it out of your e-wallet. So they're taking it out of your profit instead of your pocket. So this is one way that you can learn how to get your business to pay for itself. I've been in Paycation for 15 months and I've never paid $69.95 out of my pocket. It's always been paid out of my business. So it's not hard. Level 3, you have 64 people on there. Paycation gives you $2 a head, which is $128. Now you guys can look down to level 4, level 5, level 6, and level 7, where you get down to level 7, you have 16,000 people in your business. Now this isn't 16,000 people that you know. This is a collective effort of everybody that's in this business with you, and you guys grow these numbers. But I like our matrix because from level 5 to level 7, you're getting paid $8 a head for each person. Now, this probably looks funny to some people that have seen a matrix before or some kind of compensation plan, because the highest amount of money is usually put on the top levels where you have the less amount of people. But David Manning, again, you remember I told you he's a compensation design specialist, so he rewards us for success. So the more people we bring in, the more money he gives us. So I'm gonna give you guys a little thing to think about for a minute. If we look at level 5, there's 1,000 people on that level. If it takes you 2 years to build a team of over 1,000 people, you'll be making $8,000 a year in residual income. Now, if you don't know what residual income is, that's basically doing something one time and getting paid for it over and over again, which means you're getting this residual income. Right now you can sleep for 30 days straight and still make $8,000 a month in residual income. Tell me what job you can have right now where you're going to make $8,000 a month in residual income. I don't mind pushing myself and building a team of 1,000 people in over 2 years. I'll get that $8,000. And one thing I like about this is that people are making this money because I see the people and I talk to them every single day. So I know that it's possible. That's all I need to know. I need to know that it's possible. If I know that somebody else done it, I know I can do it. Now, when you fill out every single level of this matrix, you have the potential of making $173,000 a month in residual income. That's huge. People aren't making that in 3 years of working. They're not making that much money. Now, for all the people the non-dreamers, non-believers, things like that, let's say that we are 90% wrong. 90% wrong in this business. All this stuff is a hoax. It doesn't really work. It just works a little bit. It only works 10% of the time. You're still making $17,000 a month, people. I need you guys to see this and see what we're putting in front of you guys, because this isn't untouchable. People are doing this. $17,000 a month if we are 90% wrong. I'll still take that check. Now we'll talk about these earning executive positions. When you first come into the business, your RTC, you qualify for your 75% commission on all the travel that you book in this business. When you refer one person to this business, then you get paid out of 4 levels of the matrix. Now I'm gonna go back to the matrix real quick. If you guys look to the right, you'll see where it says one personal right out on level 4. So you have the potential of getting paid out of 4 levels of the matrix, which that's about $1,000 a month that you can make just from bringing one person into this business. So again, it's powerful. You don't want to sleep on this marketing side of this business. So you have that one person. Next level, you have your executive. You personally enroll 3 people to this business. You qualify for your coded bonuses, and you get paid out of 5 levels of the matrix. Now in corporate America, it probably takes people a decade or probably 2 decades to become an executive at their business. In the company they're working with. Now, when you have your own business in Paycation Travel, it only takes 3 people. When you personally enroll a minimum of 6 people, you become a regional. You qualify for the residual matching on your matrix, the 10% match and the 8% match, as you get paid out of 6 levels of the matrix. National, you personally enroll a minimum of 10 people to this business. You qualify for your business builder bonus, and you get paid at every level of the matrix, every single level of the matrix. This is what I tell most people should be their first goal when they get into Paycation. They should reach as high as they can to get to national. National is the highest that you can go by yourself. Right now, when you get to national, you're in the top 10 percentile of all the income earners in this business. But there's always another level. International executive, you personally enroll 15 people to this business and you promote 3 people up to national executives. What I love about this business is that when you come into this business, you have to help people. It shows you how to help people. You can't just get into this business and fly away from everybody else that you brought into this business. You have to help them succeed so you can succeed. When you become an international executive, you're in the top 5 percentile of all the income earners in this business. You get a lifestyle bonus of $600. $600 a month. Paycation has you on salary now, but $600 a month lifestyle bonus, and that's in addition to everything else that we talked about in this business. Every other money, every other income stream in this business, you get this $600 on top. So now you're actually in the comma club, which they call it, because your residual income has a comma in it now. So you're over $1,000 a month in residual income. And this has nothing to do with you booking trips. Your booking trips is a whole totally different thing as well. Now, you can qualify for an additional $600 for a new car. Yes, I did just say that. $600. Paycation will pay up to $600 for your note for a brand new car, 2015 or better. The next rank is presidential executive. You personally enroll 20 people to this business. You promote your 3 nationals up to internationals, and you become a presidential. Instead of getting $600 a month, you're getting $1,000 a month. People usually don't hit this level because they built the momentum on their team once they hit international, and they kind of flow over into the diamond. Now, diamond is where our leaders are. You become an executive diamond. You have a size team of 300 people, and again, this isn't 300 people you know. It's 300 people that you brought, and collectively in your team, you grew up to 300 people. You have a diamond bonus of $1,000 a month. That's a $12,000 raise, and you're probably averaging between $4,000 and $5,000 a month in residual income. The next level is regional diamond. You have a size team of 500 people, $2,000 a month, and you're averaging about around $8,000 a month in residual income. When you get to regional diamond, you actually become in a 6-figure club because your residual income is over $100,000 a year. National diamond, you have a size team of 1,500 people, and you're making $5,000 a month. You're starting your month off with $5,000. So you have a $60,000 bonus that you're making every single year. And again, people, this is a diamond bonus. I know anybody that's working corporate America or any other job where you get bonus on the volume that you bring into your organization, to the company that you're working with. You get a bonus, and some people get Christmas bonuses or New Year's bonuses and things like that. Well, this is a bonus that we get every single month in Paycation. International diamond, you have a size team of 4,000 people, and you're getting $10,000 a month on top of everything else that we talked about. We have 2 international diamonds in this business right now, and we have 1 presidential diamond. He has a size team over 10,000 people, and he's making $16,000 a month starting off on top of everything else that we talked about. Again, these are reachable goals. People are doing this every single day. Now, from 1-star presidential all the way down to 5-star presidential has not been hit yet in this business. And that's one thing I like, because it shows that we have growth and we have opportunity within Paycation Travel. If you look at any other network marketing company, usually these ranks down here at the bottom have already been hit. So it's going to be hard for you to hit them because the company is already saturated. So right now we still have room to hit these other ranks, and I'm trying to hit them, and I want to know who's coming with me, because I want this 5-star presidential right here. Now we'll talk about the car bonus program. Like I said, when you're an international executive, you can qualify for the $600 a month for your car note. The only thing you have to do is you have to get 100 people active in your platinum travel club. When you become a national diamond and above, you have 400 people active in your platinum travel club. Paycation is going to give you a S-Class Mercedes Benz, and give you a $2,000 stipend per month to pay for it. So again, you're getting free cars here, people. Free cars. We have training and support, so anything that you need to know, you definitely have it here in Paycation. You don't have to know about traveling before you get into this business. We pride ourselves on teaching people that they can learn and earn at the same time. We have weekly leadership calls. We have weekly corporate calls. These are two things that has helped me through this business since I've been in, getting on these calls. It's a proven success system because you see people are in here making this money, so you already know that it's proven. The Paycation experiences, when we go to these, we actually get to live a lavish, luxurious life and still learn about the business all at the same time. One thing I want to tell you guys is that I will see you guys at the beaches or the banks of the world, and I hope that you guys join Paycation Travel. I want you guys to get back with whoever showed you this video and ask them if they have any, if you have any questions, ask them, and they'll get them answered for you. But I hope to see all you guys, and I will talk to you soon. God bless.